Welcome to April at Ozarks Technical Community College. March was a historic month for the college. On March 3rd, the Missouri Coordinating Board for Higher Education granted OTC and St. Louis Community College permission to offer bachelor's degrees in respiratory therapy. That makes us and St. Louis the first two community colleges in Missouri to earn the ability to confer bachelor's degrees. We plan to offer the bachelor's at a new program in Waynesville and in Springfield. We still need approval from the Higher Learning Commission and the accrediting body for respiratory therapy. If all goes well, we'll admit our first cohort of bachelor's degree seekers in the fall of 2022. And we sought the ability to grant bachelor's degrees when the accrediting body for respiratory care required that all new programs be bachelor's degree programs.
Given that we're in the ICUs dealing with PAs, physicians, CRNAs who are all at master's and doctoral levels, just to be that one step closer allows just for that kind of familiarity and confidence and comfortability to have those discussions with those people with higher degrees.
March saw not one, but two vaccine clinics on the Springfield campus. At the first one on March 11th, more than 100 employees received the first round of COVID shots. And those were administered by OTC employees who are qualified to give inoculations. Then on March 30th, we hosted Cox Health on campus, and they vaccinated more than 200 employees and their families. Thanks to everyone who helped out at the clinic and received their vaccines. Now, some stories crystallize how OTC is truly the community's college. We had one such story in March. A Reed Spring man who uses a wheelchair was being released from the rehab clinic at Cox Medical Center Branson and needed a wheelchair ramp for his mobile home. The construction instructor at Table Rock, Steve Fisher, heard about the need and jumped into action. Steve and his class showed up at the patient's house on a Monday morning, assessed the need, and built the ramp that day. A social work manager at Cox Branson summed up the students' assistance by saying, "Hooray for helpers." Speaking of construction, after months of horizontal work, the Robert W Plaster Center for Advanced Manufacturing is finally going vertical. Steel is coming out of the ground while excavation for foundation footings and the pouring of concrete continues. This is a great experience for our drafting and design students too, as they're able to make field trips to the site to supplement their classroom education. We finally were able to hold the second annual Innovation Celebration on April 1st. It was postponed in February due to weather. To keep everyone safe, we weren't able to all gather in person, but the event was broadcast live on YouTube. Trailblazer Awards went to Jackie Harris, Landon Vinson, Mitch Hurt, Sarah Gott, and Danelle Maxwell. Game Changer grants worth up to $10,000 were awarded for Ozzy's Digital Commons, 3D printer and IT visibility, Eagle Pride Student Showcase, and an outdoor classroom. Student Success mini grants went to Walking Pathways, Pollinate It Forward, OpenStax Textbooks, and Operation Eagle. Congratulations to everyone who won, and thank you to all who submitted grant proposals. Of course, the whole point of Student Success is to get them to graduation. We help them get ready for the commencement ceremony at the Grad Prep event held on Tuesday, April 6th. It's normally in the atrium, but we took it outside on the plaza this year. Students picked up caps and gowns, received their alumni gift, and had questions answered. We're having two ceremonies at JQH this year on May 19th. It's a rite of spring, the annual plant sale. You've got everything you need for a nice salad: tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, kale, and flowers for garnish. It will happen this year on April 15th and 16th from 8:30 to 4:30, and that's at Richwood Valley. Speaking of Richwood Valley, you know they have cows and sheep, and a herd of sheep wouldn't be complete without a sheepdog. And they've got one, Darby the sheepdog, and we've got video. Enjoy the images of Darby. Wear your mask, and until next time, I'll see you around the college.